Hi guys, it's me, Arya from Passion Community, and today it is a special blog in January, and we're gonna talk about Style Universe, the first project of the year. As you probably already saw on my channel, I actually posted a lot of videos in an early time so I could work on other things at the same time. That's called working on things. I already worked on the second project, but I'm not finished yet. But today it is the first project I'm gonna talk about. So that's it. So first of all, we're gonna talk about the schedule. The schedule is very pretty different from any other schedule. If I check on my channel, let me check it fast. Oh, I just saw noticed I have 200 subscribers. Thank you. Okay, uh, So there's the Passion Community Mondays, there's the Passion Community Tuesdays, there's also Fashion Girls that's gonna be here. There's gonna be Friday vlogs, Fantasy Has Roses, there's also gonna be the Drawing Pack. Yeah, it's all that in this Style Universe project, but to explain it in details. So technically, the Style Universe project, as it seemed to the title, what is the Style Universe project? The Star Universe project is a big name to completely random stuff about style things. Style Universe includes a lot of fashion things in opinions on things, styles about opinions and the way you see something. And so a lot of people say that this sort of style is freaky. And it's normal that probably one of them think that because it's their way to see it. And some people who like styles that are, in my opinion, wild, as like rock or goth, but for them it's good. So in the Style Universe project, we're not only gonna talk about fashion, but we're gonna talk about houses and cars as innocent. But the cars, it's not actually something that I'll talk more with others. It's a little bonus thing that I'm gonna say that I'm gonna explore in the debut on this Universe project to actually start it slow because it is something that I don't talk often, so it's something that could start off with because it is slow and it's not something to talk about. So the another thing that you probably notice or not is that the topic of each thing in this town universe, like cars, houses, uh, spraying, and fashion. So you can see it's four things I'm gonna talk about, but those four things are separated in weeks. Like cars separated in 1 week, houses is in 3 weeks, and it's all in February. February gonna talk about cars and in 1 week, and the houses in 3 weeks because I know more about that. And there's also gonna be Friday vlogs, which are videos that can talk about my opinion about things that I see on the internet on Pinterest. So Pinterest is a key to the Star Universe project. Pinterest and YouTube a good key to Star Universe because and Pinterest was all the things. Also, I'm gonna put DeviantArt things I think in another project, but not the two projects. So stay tuned. Um, Also for the Media Space project, yes, I know I said the name because I don't want to put surprises this year because I want that I want, but I would like you to actually start making a schedule for the videos so you can't miss them, you know. Why I don't want to make it a surprise this year is because you already know in advance gonna what are the videos for the 2 months or the 1 month. So if you don't like the content for the month, then you can watch other things or go to my other sites, just like Pinterest or TikTok. TikTok is gonna be a key to June and a little bit in May because I'm gonna start my break in May because the other project, the third project, is gonna be in July. It's gonna be big. I have things in mind for the project. So as you can see, this year I'm actually set to my mind, let's make things very early so that we can work hard and work well on things so it's good quality, you know. The Star Universe project is also about good quality. You can work hard on things and it ends up amazing. Also, in February, there's gonna be a small drawing pack, but not big, just like in March. The reason is that I don't want to work hard in February because in February it's actually something slow. I talk about cost, even houses. I know that houses it seems like a big thing to talk about, but for me, I didn't talk about this too, so it's something that I think is gonna be something slow on the channel. Some new content then begins in the Star Universe project. Not in the way of making it, but there's new content in Star Universe that she didn't talk about in the past. It's like cars or houses. The month of March, there's gonna be a special video to celebrate the 1 year of Magical Nature because why I'm bringing back Magical Nature and Style Universe is that Style Universe is like something that connects the magical nature because it's the start of the year. In Magical Nature was in the start of the year, but it was in 3 months. While in the Star Universe, it starts in February, it ends up in March. And because of celebrating 1 year of magical nature, that's why I'm making a flowers week at the beginning of March so that we're gonna celebrate magical nature, the 1 year of magical nature like this. And the reason why I want to bring back magical nature is that, yeah, it's not a surprise, I know, but I'm gonna do a second magical nature project this year, but it will not be spring like. I think it will be fall like or winter like. So stay tuned for that. I'm still in mind. Do I make magical nature in the summer or do I make it in fall or winter? I actually have all in mind. My plans for 2024 it's in my mind, so don't worry about that. So now to really talk about Stan Universe, to celebrate 1 year of magical nature, yes, I'm gonna do a flowers week, and I'm gonna do a flowers 2024 album on Pinterest for this Stan Universe project. So stay tuned. And I'm also gonna do a fashion 2024 album on Pinterest on this Style Universe project. And that means that if I do an album on Pinterest, I can continue working on it after Style Universe. So it's a great thing. The thing about Style Universe in Media Space is that there's gonna be a form of these two projects in the year. So it's the start to something big that I want to show. Also, in the media space, I'm also going to include new content too. There's also going to be old content in the media space, exactly just like in Style Universe, but the old content is more advanced and more talked. It's like Hell of a Boss. Hell of a Boss, I already showed Hell of a Boss, but not a lot. So in the media space, I'm going to talk more about Hell of a Boss, but also in the project in July. I'm also gonna talk about Hello Boss. Also in media space, I'm gonna include Sonic. So more Sonic content in the year soon. So as you can see, I know that the style I know that the vlog is about Star Universe, but I'm gonna include other things in this vlog too, so that we can stand a good thing for Star Universe. Star Universe and Media Space are two very important projects this year, even though it seems small, because I'm going to start new content. I'm going to show more opinions about things. Um, so stay tuned for the third project too, because the third project I'm gonna start new things too. So stay tuned. So in 2024, I want to start new things in the channel. I want to bring back some old content too, but in an advanced mode. It's like I did with showing a channel in 2024, 2023. Sorry. So this year I'm gonna bring back some old content, but in more advanced mode. In the style that I do now with Canva. So I already have the name for the third project, but it's not official. I have names in mind. The first name is Party Mode. I'll let you know in the comments what you think the name will be good for the summer vibes. I know I said it, summer vibes, months. So yeah. So technically, it's a second summer vibes project, but with a different name because on that, then I talk about other things. So the first name that I have in mind is Party Mode. The second name is Canva Party. And I'm gonna tell you more why I'm gonna choose Canva Party. Or it's the two names that I have in mind. At first, I wanted to do a Western style for Summer Vibes, but I was thinking, no, probably not. So I was thinking, hey, let's do like last year, but more advanced and with new things too. So I was thinking of Party Mode Black Name or Canva Party. I'm gonna let you know in the comments what you think the name fits more for the second Summer Vibes project. Okay, so to bring back to Style Universe. So Style Universe isn't all about style, it's about hard work too. And my goal of doing Style Universe is to uh, making good opinions about something. Also is to bring you new content too. It's also to see what other things in the world we have than the content I have. Star Universe is a project to start new content in new advanced content for 2024. Also, how I got the idea for Star Universe is when I wanted to do Fashion Girls drawings. I was like, hey, what if there's a project that relates to fashion, but also to other things than fashion, but the thing that they all have in common is styles. Here it is. Style Universe, the whole thing is that, yes, there's a lot of different things in Style Universe that we're gonna see, but the thing they all have in common is that there's styles. Style of different things. So that's the thing. Explore the styles of different things. I know that this vlog might be short because I don't want to make it long, very long, because Style Universe is short too, because in 2 months. But it's also very important because I'm gonna start new content that is gonna be in the future of the channel. Some things that will not return in 2024, but will return in 2025. Talking about that, 2024, 2025, I am already working on the reward, more like rewind of 2024. I'm gonna work on the rewind of 2024 in the year. Like, I already started making the drawing pack of 2024 and the 2024 in pictures. Because if I work like that, I won't be damaged mentally at the end of the year, and it will be good to at the end just regroup all things together like a puzzle, and then it does the rewind. So I think it's good that I do that. Also, the projects that are after studying with media space aren't official. Canva Party or Party Mode might change to the content. I'm thinking about all those things. So I'm gonna bring you back to that later on the community post around April and May about the project that will be in the summer vibes. So I'm going to bring you back this content there. So yeah, Standards is to bring back all content in advanced mode and to also connect all these styles of different things together to make a big project. Media space is a sort of that stuff too. I can bring media space in this blog too. Media space it's also a project that's similar to Styliverse but with different content. The difference between Styliverse and Media Space is that Styliverse is about houses, cars, flowers, and fashion. Those are things that are common to those days. It's something that you can see, but you can't watch. And Media Space, what I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna bring different shows, different movies, in different games, and I'm gonna bring all those content in one group in media space. How I got this idea in mind is because of Style Universe. I was thinking at first, hey, in Style Universe, I'm gonna bring houses, cars, flowers, fashion, movies, shows, and games. And then I was thinking, hey, it will be too big for the project. How am I gonna fit all those content in 2 months? So I was thinking, I'm gonna separate those things. In Style Universe, I'm gonna do about fashion and style, about houses, cars, flowers, and fashion, because those are about something that you like to see, that something that you probably see every day. While in media space, I'm gonna do some things that aren't common to those days that you don't see every day, but it's something that you should know. Also, in media space, it's about shows, movies, and games. Three things at the same time. But also, in the first month, I'm gonna talk about shows and movies because those two things are something that I relate to, something that I talk more. So I'm gonna talk about those shows and movies in the first month because I'm gonna talk more. In May, if I see the week, let me just check. In May, we are notification. So in May, we are 5 weeks, and during the first 3 weeks, I'm gonna talk about Subway Surfers. What am I gonna say? I'm gonna talk about Sonic, bring back in video space, Subway Surfers, and then an Animal Jam. During those 3 weeks, there's also yeah, in those 3 weeks, I'm gonna talk about that. So that means Subway Surfers is gonna be the last week. So that means in the last week of the project of Media Space, the last week is May 13 to May 19. I'm gonna do Subway Surfers content there, and there's gonna be two gameplay video for to complete. And if the next update is in the other week, just like next week, then I'm gonna post as a bonus video for the media space, and it's gonna be on May 25. If the update is changing in on May 13, then there's gonna be two videos here. If you wanna know, Subway Surfers works in 3 weeks, and I probably don't know if this on the week of April 29 to May 5. So it's gonna be the last week of an update or the first week of an update. And if it's a last week, then I'm gonna post um wait, that doesn't make sense. Let me check. Okay, so on May 6th, it's probably gonna be the start of an update, which means that the video will be on the last week of the Media Space project. And then on the another week on May 20, it might be the next update. So I'm gonna upload a second video in this week for the update. Okay, as I've been on this. Okay, that makes more sense now. So also in Media Space, I'm gonna include shows that I didn't talk before. I'm gonna talk. Also, gonna bring some shows that I already talked, and I'm gonna bring back old content, but in advanced mode, just like with Sonic Prime, a show that I want to show you. Also, I'm gonna talk about Winx Club, Cuphead Show. So those are the shows I'm gonna show. So the first show is Winx Club, then Cuphead Show, the Amazing Digital Circus, that popular indie animation show, even Sonic Prime, and finally Hell of a Boss in April. Hell of a Boss is gonna be in the final week of April because I'm doing like kids shows and movies to more mature adults and adults movies and series. So the movies are gonna be in wallpapers. Oh yeah. I know that in the project I know that said series in movies, but movies I'm not gonna include it. Why? It's because movies are something that's difficult for me to talk about because it's a movie, it's not like series or games. So movies are gonna be in another project, or I won't talk about movies at all. But don't worry, if I have time this year, if oh wait, with movies, I can include it in the Canva Party project. So I'm brainstorming everything for Media Space again. I didn't work on the wallpapers or images for May. Yeah. So the schedule for the Media Space project is the same as Star Universe, but it changes in May because it's a month before the break. So I'm gonna bring you back about Media Space in another vlog. Then I'm gonna talk more in details about Media Space. Okay. So to bring back the Star Universe to resume, it's a project that connects things that have style, is talking about different content that those content, while they relate, all the things that have in common is style. So this is what Star Universe is. Also, Star Universe is a project about good quality work and also about exploring the world of fashion, style, and opinions about styles in fashion um, and different things that we like or don't like. So, hope you like this video. Subscribe, share, comment down below, and to add, if you subscribe to the channel, act the bell and click on the bell, and we'll update you when it's gonna be a video. So all that said, thanks for watching. in CO to start the best project.